Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Zielonka. Since the last episode I've not done a great deal, but I've done some stuff. So as you can see, we're quite a way through the beet contract, the red beet contract that I had talked about at the end of the last episode. We've been using the Big DeWolf machine and that has been working really well, but because it's an odd shaped field it's started to miss sections here because we've got a drainage ditch just here, so it's doing the typical worker thing and turning too early, but that is fine. As I said, we're most of the way through this contract, it's about 76% complete, and I've got our trailer here full and the two contract trailer here is full. So what we're going to do, we're going to drop this off just in the production building here because the field is right next to it, which is great. And we'll see how far along the contract we get, and then what we're going to do, we're going to head back to our farm and we're going to get on with the grass cutting like I said we were going to do last episode. Now the other fields, the one we were liming at the end of the last episode, which was the sunflower field, 51% complete. So the sunflower field has been fully limed. I haven't mulched that yet. And then the beet field, or the ex-beet field, is now fully limed, and I have also ploughed and mulched that as well. So that is complete and just needs planting next year. Now there's no point planting anything just now because we can't plant anything. So contracts wise there are other contracts, but we're going to just hold off on that for now and get our grass field cut so we've got some hay for the sheep. So I thought I'd quickly show you this actually. So as you can see, these leaves have appeared on the ground, which is quite cool. I think that's a new feature, definitely. So I've been on the hunt for more apples as well. I have found a few actually. So we're not going to get too many this episode, but there are a couple close to the farm, so we might go and hunt them out. Right. Whoa, that was pretty quick. So yeah, as you can see in the background are in fact quickly drive over and show you. So as you can see, this has all been ploughed, limed, so yeah, all we need really is to put nitrogen in that once we've planted, and that'll be good to go. And then the field over here is fully limed now, but I haven't done anything else with it. So I think in fact, since we're here, I'm being very random, I apologise. We'll go in here. There is an apple down here somewhere. It's on one of these houses. I think it's this one. Here it is. There it is, look. Nice. So we'll jump in the pickup. We'll go and put this back in the farm. I'm tempted to sell it though. You know, it's cool and everything, but I'm not really using it, and I've got that motorbike, so I only used it to go up to that field because, well, shouldn't be showing you that. I only went up to so so I had too much seed, so I just dumped it on the ground, but then realised I wouldn't know where picking it up, so we might need to get a bucket for our front loader at some point. But the greenhouse is fully operational again. It's chugging away, giving us some income. I topped it up a lot this time, so it was topped up to the max this time, but it's already running low on supplies. We've already gone through half the manure and fertiliser, so it all quickly adds up, doesn't it? So I think I was going to quickly check around here actually, see if there was any more apples, but I haven't seen anything. You'd have thought there would be one by the garage, but doesn't seem like there is one. That's fine. Right, so here is our selection of equipment. Oh, that's gone a bit juddery. So we've gone for a Deutz D, and this is the 60 horsepower version, not the big one. So new tractor, very cheap, so does the job. And yeah, we've got that, and we've got this, which is off the hay and forage DLC, the Krone Swadro S350, and then we've got this, the Samaz P8 890. So all these things I've never used before, and then we've rented this. My plan is just to try it out, see how it is, but the Vermeer TM 1410. So we've rented this just as a trial, see whether it'll suit us or not, and potentially buy it in the future. So I'm going to get over and we'll go and get this grass cut. It's quite a long mower, this, but it's 6 meters, so at the same time it's kind of handy. So get this opened up and we'll get up and down this field. Oh, it's offset. Did not realise that. Really, we should be going this way round then, shouldn't we? Ideally. Get this lined up. There we go. Well, the tractor's pulling it. And it runs at a decent speed as well, doesn't it? That's pretty good. So I think although this is a straight field, I will put a headland in it just because it's quite tight at this corner. So I don't want to run over my crop, but so if I can get a bit of a headland in, then it's gonna, I mean, I can turn at least. There we go, round the corner and up to the other end. So this episode I think will be mainly grass cutting. As I said, it's the last real main job we've got until winter, and then winter projects I think will obviously, I think we are going to do a little bit of forestry, because like I said, I want to give this piano building a go. I think it's kind of a little bit different, isn't it? So yeah, if we can get a plot of land, we'll maybe have a look at that by the end of the episode and see where we end up chopping wood down this winter. So yeah, I hope everyone is well. I I'm still suffering a little bit with this ME, chronic fatigue. Been kind of back to work a little bit, but yeah, definitely still struggling with the headaches and things like that. But having said that, we are getting there, I think. We are off to today. It is December the 10th. We are off to the big city today, Inverness, and we are going to go and see Santa today. Now, my youngest child is definitely of the age where I think this may be the last winter we go and see Santa, but we shall see. Yeah, it's really nice to have that magic still. For those that have kids, yeah, the magic of Christmas is definitely, it's all about the kids, isn't it? All about your children. But yeah, my two eldest are definitely not fussed by it anymore. But yeah, it'll be good to do that one last time. I'm not enjoying going shopping for all the Christmas food, but everything else will be nice. I was going to chat to you about the Glenleathan series as well, actually. So some of your thoughts and ideas, because the last couple of episodes I've had an issue with the audio, and the audio I think is directly linked to me streaming through Twitch and with clips, recording them and then editing them together to create episodes, which is the way I do it for recording, and I've always done it like that, which means, yeah, the recording quality is as good as the stream. So whether I change that about and figure some other way of doing it, because I'm not quite sure how else I can do it. The other thing I think is a problem is that it's because it's on multiplayer. Now, I've used quite a lot of slots on that map, and I've also, yeah, as I said, it's played through a server as well, and I think the ping and the sort of the upload download speeds of the server are playing havoc with the audio. So my thoughts are, should I maybe, well, I don't really want to finish the series, but that is an option, so that's option A, which I don't really want to do. Option B would be to maybe take the game off online, so remove the multiplayer aspect of it and put it as a single player, but that would then mean an issue as far as I would not have the separate farms. So those that have watched it, then yeah, I have separate farms for a cow farm, a sheep farm and a chicken farm. So from that sense it would be the storyline and things would be a little bit different. Plus it would also yeah, take away sort of the aspect of how I set up that series as well. And once I've done that, there's no real going back. So that would be certainly a thought. So yeah, I don't really know where to go with it. The other thing is it's taking me an immense amount of time to get episodes out because there's a huge amount of work to do on the map. Each game day I have, and it's on 4-day seasons, I've got loads of work that has to be done. So actually getting an episode together takes well over 2 hours, and then yeah, there's probably about 3 hours prep between each episode as well, so it does take quite a while. Whereas these I can do a little bit and then yeah, just come back to it and record some more. So yeah, your thoughts would be appreciated. Oh, I'm gonna have missed a little slither there, aren't I? Alright, we're going to have to go down the field and get that last little bit, aren't we? Alright, nip down there, get that last little bit, and then that's all the grass cut, which is good. I don't know, I quite like this mower. It's kinda works. Does the job, as they say. So now we're done with it. We don't really need it, do we? So we could just take it back to the stores, I guess. And then I can attach this to... I'll maybe attach this to the tedder actually, because it is fairly large for the Deutz. So I'll leave that there for now. And then the Deutz can go on the windrower. So, very, very basic tractor, but I've been wanting to use it for a very long time. They had this tractor on FS19 and I used it very briefly on the first ever series I made, which was on Little Norton. Yeah, it is a great little tractor, super cheap, decent horsepower, and just, yeah, looks cool as well. Do like it. So I've gone for front weights on it as well, which will help balance it out. But for now, we'll just leave it here, ready to go. We'll grab the Forterra and we'll get the tedder on it next. I'm going to try and do this in cab. So yeah, it's relatively wide, this thing. It's good. Right. Lower that down. And away we go. So we'll get up and down this field, and then once this is tedded, then we'll obviously get it windrowed, and then once it's windrowed, we can finally get it baled. So I don't know how many bales we're going to get off this. It's obviously a small baler, so I'd imagine there'll be a fair few, but a lot of those will go straight into the sheep pen. So that will be good for the sheep. Right, how are we looking? Very good. Alright, we'll get again a headland this end will be good. And then what we can do, we can maybe get a worker on this, and then we'll get ourselves in the Deutz, and we can then get it windrowed and tedded at the same time. So yeah, as I said, the plan for this episode is get this whole field done in Awana. So yeah, it's more of a live stream. We'll just get it all done, and then hopefully it will, yeah, we can just, yeah, forget about it until next year, because come December it will not grow back. So we'll put another headland this side. There we go. And that should be ready to be worker friendly. Done. Nice. Okay. Does change gear a lot, this tractor. Right. Let's put a worker on that. Nice. Okay, so that's the way you're doing that. We can now jump into this. What I'll quickly do then, I'll just quickly look in here. Now, forestry wise, there are lots of plots all over the place. So I'm not quite sure where to go though. Something like that, which is also grass as well, or yeah, that's too expensive. Stuff up near the sawmill actually. 183, 188. Like, these are massive plots, aren't they? 58, 57. That comes with a field. Don't think it comes with many trees though. That's not for sale. Yeah, there's not many options, is there? That's massive. That's the cheapest one, I think. Yeah. Let's quickly have a look at that. I'm just going to quickly look at this. So it's this bit, isn't it? This bit? Yeah. Suppose that would work, wouldn't it? It's not got many choppable trees though, that's the thing. What else have we got? This one down here, wasn't it? Or here. That might be better. Let's quickly go down to this one then. Where is it? It's this one here. This one has got quite a few trees in it. That's quite good, isn't it? It's got a pond as well. Oh, there's this plot. No, because there's hardly anything on that. Maybe this is the option then. So, how much is this? 57. I reckon we could stretch to that. And then that would give us... Where is it? Oh dear. Is it that or is it that? It's that, isn't it? I'm looking at. So, yeah, this bit. Suppose that would work. I've got all those. potentially do this, couldn't we? It's going to be quite a bit of work though to get all that timber in there. But at the same time, yeah, it is possible. I have a think about it. I think it's going to take some thought, that, but we'll get there. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Now that work is pretty much finished. Finished that, so dink 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 dink. So we'll start this end. Okay. Oh, where's that done that? There we go, and we are now windrowing. So yeah, as I said, that the worker is almost finished now after all that faff, but it's okay. There's lots outside the field. Gonna have to go back up again, aren't we? Right, I think what we'll do, I'll set up a little time lapse for this. We'll get this field windrowed, and then yeah, we can move on to the next stage, which will be baling. Baling will be next. Yeah, cracking little tractor. Love it.
Afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out out of here. You can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Wanting something good to come, waiting for things to run away from. Are you just hiding? Yeah, walking into the fire, talking like you never die, like you're immortal. You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here. Oh, anywhere but here.
So there's some weird things happening on this field. I thought I'd stop the time lapse and quickly go through it. It's mildly frustrating, let's say. One, the worker for some reason has skipped a couple of rows. I don't know why, just bizarre. So we may as well get back up and down this one. And the other thing is that the pickup on the baler is not picking up everything. It is missing massive chunks. But when it does miss them, it's as if the grass is shifting left or right. It's a bit weird. I don't know whether it's the baler or whether it's a glitch. I don't know. It's like that windrow there has just grown in size massively for no good reason. So I don't know whether it's part of that, because it certainly wasn't that big as I went over it. So yeah, I'm a bit confused. So we'll just what I'm going to do is I'm going to finish off windrowing this, then we'll get the baler going again. But I think what I'll probably do is I'll grab the bale trailer and we'll go and feed the sheep, because they could do with a little bit of more food. But yeah, we'll get back up and down this field, and then that's all the windrowing done. We can go and put this away. But yeah, it looks like we're going to get quite a few bales off this field, which is quite nice. Very cool. Very cool little tractor. Right. So there's very little sound insulation in this tractor, so whether I'm in cab or out of cab it sounds exactly the same. Right, that is all the windrowing done. Pretty good. So, go and take this back over to the farm. What we'll do, we'll jump in the Fiat and we'll grab the bale trailer, I think. But very happy with our little Deutz. It's done the job very nicely. Maybe leave this over here just now, give it a wash, give it a bit of a service. There we go. We'll jump in this. I think I forgot to mention as well, we did actually do a cultivating contract as well, which was just over yonder. You can see the field just by the grain factory there. We did that field as a contract as well, so that's why our money was the way it was. Right, put this into operating position. Start collecting up some of these bales. The thinking is, if I collect, how many have we got there? What size are these? 600. So if I collect 12. No, 600, so if I collect 20, missed the ones down here, look. What's that? Yeah, that's 18. Right, that's enough. So what we'll do, we'll take these across to the sheep, and yeah, hopefully this should completely top up their feed, hopefully. There we go. So our milk is slowly increasing. It is pretty good actually. We need to so how many of them actually need to go in? Let's have a look. Quite a lot, I would imagine. Probably all of them. But this is good. We are now feeding our own sheep with our own food, which is good. There we go, perfect, look at that. One bale left. That was a good guess, wasn't it? So, let's see if we can sneak through here. So yeah, as you can see, we have got fantastic two. Oh, look at that, they lift up as well. 1,000 litres and 83 litres in that, so it's looking pretty good as far as milk. Slowly increasing. But that's the sheep fully fed now, so any bales we've got now we can put into storage, ready for winter, which is great. So shut this gate. And we'll get back up to the field. But yeah, all the processes of the field done today, which is quite nice. As I said, we will endeavour to get the rest of this done. I think we'll do it off screen. We'll get it done and then hopefully a slightly shorter episode for you this week or this time. And next episode we will be moving into winter, and I'll make my decision on that field, which field I'm going to choose, or which plot I'm going to use for the forestry. What I'll probably have to do is take out another loan, unfortunately, to do this, but unless we go on a massive apple finding mission, of course. There you go, it's missing it again, look. Really unsure what's going on here, but I'll figure it out. Right, as I said, I think we'll finish the episode there. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you have done, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do. And if you want to share or comment, you are more than welcome to, and I will get back to you as soon as I possibly can. But in the meantime, from Zielonka, we'll see you very soon, and all the best. Take care.